What's up, everyone? So we are just getting right back into it, as this is a bit different, as you might imagine. My computer just decided to die on me, and I wasn't able to get it back running. I might try to get it back and running after this scrimmage here, after this match, and try to get back on for the third match. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it on this and get some work into it. Now we have SOA and War. Lick Mung on the other end. Looks like SOA has an advantage here with members on his side. Doesn't look like he has any, so it's not looking good for Lick Mung. So it does look like they finished. Lick Mung is getting some damage on SOA. Looks like he's going for finishes too. He wants the kills here. He's going all the way over here. On the left, he didn't realize there was another member, and that will do it. SOA takes the win, but not at a heavy cost. They lost 2 members. Nice job from Lick Mung holding him back. We're going to take a look here now at Team 25. Should be. So right now, I'm hoping that this is working. It supposedly is. Alright, so it is working. That's a good thing to hear. But yeah, right now I'm going to try just with the iPad right now. I usually use my computer, as you guys all know, but it's not working right now. So we got TG with the rest of his members at Tall, Mad Max, and Merlin. They are a different team. I just got to figure out what that is at the moment. But they are moving into the next circle, trying to survive here long enough. I'm back, yes. So I'm actually back on my iPad. I'm hoping it all works out. I'm hoping it all works out. So I put a 2-minute lag here because I had to redo the settings also. So it does look like Team 24, as there's a drop right there. They might have an issue there. There is a flare drop, so whoever is over here probably realizes that it is a man-made drop. You have flare drops and you have the regular drops. The regular drops come in randomly, different parts of the map. The flare drops come in because a player has put in their flare up in the air, and a plane came over to give them a weapon, a really good one, and apparently in this case, it is an AWM. So Casey's just hanging in the middle, while Team 24 is right over there. Luckily, it doesn't get shot. It does get shot now. Very late to the party on that one, but man, that really ignited everyone else to realize that there is a team. So Supreme getting hit hard. And Cries is down too. That took him out pretty quickly. And they're all down. So great job from SG, taking them all down and out. Like what I see there. We're going to move on now. I don't know, Team 25? Oh, good to you guys. ATTP here. Looks like Wizard, Oxide, Roosta, and Umami. Let's see how they are doing. They got 1 kill under their belt. So minor action so far. Ooh, we got under the map. Minor action so far, but not a lot. So but they do have all 4 of their members, so they're pretty good. They're near the center of the circle. So any changes in that circle, they'll probably be in it. I wonder what this team's doing. Look at this. Bolt Action Warriors. Bridge camping. Looks like he has an... I don't think that's an AWM. Maybe an M24, I believe. Does seem like they have 4 kills, so... he missed Chronic Squad Wipe. No, I know. I apologize for that, Vital Vixen. But, you know... Like, my computer is still acting up right now. Like, I'm looking at it, and it is just... Like, I don't know what to do with it right now. I'm hoping it can work for next scrim. Like, I'm just letting it play out and kind of like work itself out, but I don't know if it is going to. It's a hot mess right now. So let's take a look at Rebels here at the bottom. They're in the military base island, but it doesn't seem like it's going to end there. It does seem like it's going to be the main island of Erangel without that military base end, given the way it looks. Team 7's coming in with a vehicle run by FMJ Lit. They have 0 kills. They haven't seen other people, I imagine. And they just took up this complex to loot up. I don't know, what else am I going to look at? I need to see action, guys. I want to see what you came here to see. Let's see. Team 4. Back to Team 4. No, we got to change it up. We're going to go to Team 16. They got a car. Looks like they're driving. They got a buggy. And it doesn't look like they're really moving. I don't know. That's a glitch I've seen often, actually, too. Look at that. Every time I move to them. Oh, there we go. Now they're moving. Sometimes it looks like they're not moving, but they actually are. Looks like they're going to take the houses. I don't even know how to call this place. It's just like a community of small houses. It's like as if they didn't have room in the different towns, and they decided they needed more space for housing. They just put in these random places. That's how I picture this. Hello, thank you for joining the chat, guys. Really appreciate it. Don't have to see, I can't see who joins in, but I can see who talks. So let me know how you guys like everything here, and let me know when you join in. Say hello. Really appreciate it. Although if you're hearing me that now, then it's a bit late. But just say hi if you are here. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Anyway, SOA is on top of the 2nd floor. It does seem like they haven't... Well, never mind. They have. They've been battling it out for the last moment. Now, we did see them take out War, which is probably half of the reason why they had 8 kills. I don't know who else they took out, but it looks like they're on fire so far. 8 kills is certainly a high number, and if they can make it to a high ranking, they'll definitely put their points up in the ranking. Because I don't think they did too well in the first one, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Bolt action War meat shield throwing the molly over. Can he get it over there? It looks like it's a good throw as everything's rendering in now. I don't know what they see. It looks like there's walls and stuff, but we can't see that at this point. There is a knock. There we go. Alright, so there is a house. Good. And you got Hades here. Knocked. One guy's coming in, but got knocked right when he jumped in. So unknown soldiers doing some work as they knocked right two right here and thirsted them. Almost thirsted, no sense, but just did right there. Now you have bolt action warriors here at the lonely houses. They just lost 2 of their men. What are they gonna do now? Not sure. Does look like meat shield and bolt action. They were doing some good damage there with the mollies, but could not get the finish on them. Does look like they got a knock there on the end too. And it looks like they're going to try to push. We call it sixes. Yeah, I don't know. So we got unknown soldiers, Hades, Ray-Bans, and Turbo. Just 3v2 is not looking good, but having a bolt action weapon is very nice. And when your name's Bolt Action Warriors, I believe you know how to use it. So Bojack got some grenades in there with his teammate. Ooh, in the blue zone is going to be hurting too. They're going to have to come out to them. And they hit 2, and they only need 1 more. Turbo's on the other end. Turbo's just, oh man, it's so close for him to be finished, and it does happen. So while they're in the blue zone, they got all that work done. They took advantage of the situation. Now all they have to do is get into the next zone. But it looks like they will be able to continue. You have ATTP with Wizard and the rest of his crew. Not too bad, not too bad. Again, they had the nice... Sorry for the late render. It takes a while. These houses are just... They're there. they're there, but this takes a bit. So it does look like SG sees ATTP, but they're not taking hits yet. That being said, let's see what their plan of action is. They do get Wizard, and it sounded like it was with a bolt action weapon. Now, it does seem like SG is making a bigger push so they can take advantage of that situation with the knock. It doesn't seem like anyone's picking up Wizard yet, and he's just about to get picked up now. Still, no one's on Wizard. Wizard has been picked up, so that is a lot of time. That's a lot of time that wasn't used. And so now the Molly hitting them both. Will you be taken down? The Molly looks like you're getting hurt a lot, but won't be taken down completely. Looks like they have retaliation. Roosta on the left, doing some damage, but I don't know. Oxide is still in the house, trying to get the pickup, but no longer for Wizard, as Wizard has been taken out completely, probably because of that Molly. Oxide's on the outside. He's like hopping around on my screen. So Casey dropped down. Looks like Insomnia is just right over there with Daddy. Oop. Thank you for recording. Sorry, sometimes I'm not used to this part. Nice! Nicely done, Oxide. Can't make it 2 though. Casey able to go for the finishing touch there too. And now you have Roosta pushing out away from the action because he's by himself. And that is not the situation you want to be around when there's more people than yourself. So we're going to take a look from a distance here. And we got Genome Gaming. I like how they have their tag DNA. Very cool. Chronic is on their left. I don't know if he sees them, but we're going to take a look and see what you're looking at. It does look like they got eyes on Genome Gaming. Taking a few shots in the smoke, hoping for the best, and it looks like they got a few hits. Did he finish off that team? He did. Finally getting in that smoke. A good idea when you're shooting in smoke is to realize that they're going to all things. So that tree was a perfect spot to shoot around, hoping to get a hit, and that's exactly what he did. FE is Fallen Empire. Where's 11? Chronic is trying to get in these by himself, though. Looks like a car is trying to drive by, taking a few hits. Meat Shield and Bojack out of the car. I don't know, that wasn't the greatest move unless a tire was taken out or something. And they just got completely destroyed. Now you do have Lethal Gamers on the other end getting hit by SG and Chronic. Chronic's getting the most of it. Even though he's by himself, getting some nice hits on Finesse and the rest of them. Now D King hiding behind the tree, hoping for the best. It looks like he's trying to look at the right. There are members on the left. Doesn't seem like he's in major trouble from SG yet. But he's going to need to figure out a plan of action. He can't stay here forever, and he's going to try a smoke. Maybe get the Finesse and pick him up. Try something else after. Now you got Chronic here in the 2-story house by himself. He does not look good with these other numbers here. No one is solos, and yet he's still causing mayhem for all these other teams around. You do have Lethal Gamers who had a nice group of people, 4 in fact, and now they're whittling down. They lost one, another one's knocked in the blue, so he won't get picked up, and another one's knocked behind the tree with D King, I think. So really, Chronic has put in some damage with a little bit of help from SG on the other end. Now SG has moved away and took the car over. So let's take a look at this map and see what we can find. This is interesting. They're getting really close to this end. And you got Blue, Tall, Matt, Max, and Merlin. I don't know what he sees. He's probably behind the... Never mind. As it all loads in, trying to figure out why he didn't shoot. Let's see why. I don't know. But he's down and out. And SOA is still surviving. How many kills do they have now? Okay, they got 7. They have 7 kills now. So they're doing great. Even though they lost 2, they're doing really well. There's 6 teams left. we're going to take a look at this Vital member from King TY. He's with Ninja and Virus. Thank you for recording a stream moment. I love that. So SG there on the end. Take a look at how they see things. Oh, trying to. There we go. Casey getting hit from behind, it seems. He's behind the hilltop, trying to use that hill for cover, and it is working actually, because it doesn't seem like Vital's able to get some hits on Casey at the moment. Daddy's just in this next to the smoke, trying to use that as cover, but it looks like they're getting a few hits now from Vital from a very long distance. 12 is in the circle. And the rest of the teams need to figure out how to get in as well. Team 17 is actually still in as well. They have a complex on the right. No, SG took them out. SG took out who? I don't know. But SG's doing great. They took out a few teams here already, I've seen. He's got the buggy. Okay, that's odd. So you got Daddy here. He's got to shoot. He's got to shoot. He's not. Oh, what? Did he shoot? That was weird looking, wasn't it? I don't know. Anyway, it looks like Daddy is doing just fine, hanging around here, and gonna have to go for some smokes, but the circle is not as favorable. They're gonna have to move in. Now, Team 25, Rusta is on their left. They probably hear the gunfire in front of them. As that is the main area of battle, given that this new zone is here too. Now, this team, SOA, can they really make it all the way? They've been in the middle of battles, finishing one team after another, but it is going to be some wear and tear on this team. And having two is a tough number to hold, especially in squads. So it looks like this team is jumping into the fray here, and a few teams just hanging around this area. I'm surprised none of them are shooting each other. It looks like two of them are inside, and they just one got knocked completely. They're on the shed, and they just hop out. And Legend acting like it, getting a few hits and finishing off a few members. Now Daddy is down, and he's gonna loot him. Zebra is downed and will need a revival. Looks like Legend's gonna take this advantage or this time and to heal himself and get some loot before he gets to Zebra. But great job. They are in a nice spot too. The shed is acting as a safe haven because it is in the new zone too. Now there's only 3 teams left, pretty much at different corners. It looks like trying to get some hits on Rooster with a VSS. FMJ's right on to the right and very visual for Ninja. I don't know if they know a team's over there. They definitely know Rooster was on the left. Now they hear the gunfire, and 2 of their members is down now. Ninja's by himself, trying to get some hits, and does get Legend. Now he's gonna go back and get heal up, but he can't get it. He wanted to, but he couldn't do it. And now FMJ has to go on revival. Looks like he's gonna do it with ease. He just finished, and because they had that shed to protect everything, Ninja is in a bad spot. 1, he's not in the next circle. But 2, that shed is just, even if you knock somebody, they're gonna get revived just like you saw, and it's not looking good. He really have to push if he needed to take them out. He could try to go around to his left. There is a nice rotation for that, but Rooster hanging on the bottom, waiting for members to come down. It's just like an alligator at a pond, waiting for some prey to come down the hill, because when they come down that hill, look at all this open space. Look at it. There's 1, maybe 2 trees. Oh man, Brewster's now getting hit though. Could be using that car for block. That's a good idea there, but Brewster's just going to use this rock for now. There are only 4 alive, so I mean, it's quite good. It's going to be an interesting battle to see how this all works out. Ninja on the right. Ooh, finishing off Rooster. So Ninja, even though he lost 2 of his members from FMJ, was able to survive long enough. Ooh, now he's going to try to finish off that team in the vehicle. That vehicle might come around and take him, though. I'm surprised they're taking a vehicle in this situation. They know there's only 1 left. And really, they're just making themselves known. It does seem like Vital got a few hits there, not a finish though. The disadvantage is still on Ninja. Maybe they didn't want to have to run it into the new circle, and that's why they took the card. And now they're smoking it up. It actually is working out pretty well for FMJ. Ninja is now going to try to... Oh no! Getting hit a few times, and that will do it. So there you go. I think it was a FMJ. Yep, FMJ with Legend leading the pack, getting 3 kills, giving their team a total of 5. And you got Vital there, just only with 3 members. Able to get second place. Yeah, they only got 2 kills, but that is some good ranking. ATTP, Rusta with 2, and Oxide with 1, giving them a total of 3. I'm going to believe that the rest of these teams are going to have some high kill quality here. SOA, 5 kills for Zarif, and Joan with 4. They were the ones surviving the longest out of their teams, and it is shown here. They got 9 together, and then 12 total. So 12 for SOA total. Nicely played. I think that's the most we've had so far today. SG coming in. Look at this. Daddy was 6, Casey was 6, and Insomnia with 5. That gives, with Eris with 1, that gives them a total of, yeah, was that 18? 18 kills. Lethal Gamers also getting a good amount of kills there. They get 2, 3, 4, 5. Inpan We Trust comes in with 3. Vital comes in with, what? Chronic. He was lasting a pretty long time, even though he came in 8th place. And does get 8 kills, so well done. You got Mad Max, Tall, Blue, and Merlin. They got 0. Bolt Action Warriors, Bojack, and No Sense getting some nice kills there, giving their total an 8. DNA, that is the Genome Gaming crew. They got what appears to be 4. Unknown Soldiers with 2. Rebels with 1. SM with 1. And Supreme Cries and Theist was 0. Vanguard was 0. Fallen Empire with 1. War with 2. Naked was 0. Razor Gaming with 3. And Queens finishing off with 0. We're going to move on to the next one. I'm going to see in the meantime, because we'll have 10 minutes after that room opens, I'm going to see if I can get the computer back up and running. I am not very confident. If you guys did not hear, my computer just really I don't know, ate a diaper or something, and just completely decided to crash. And I haven't been able to really get it going to normal ever since. I just let it sit all through that time, and it does seem to be at a better spot. It was just really whistling and all that, and did not sound good. So I'm going to see if I can get it back online. It does seem like my emulator is actually failing to start. That's what it's telling me. That is unfortunate. So I think I'm going to keep it onto this. It seems to be working out just fine. I'd rather have the computer. I think it's a much better experience, but I apologize. And I will have this computer working up and running for future events. That is for sure. But for now, we're just going to rock it with this. I'm so glad I have a backup plan. And it is you guys that I appreciate the most. Thank you guys for having the support and patience with me. I know I missed, what was it? I think someone said, was it Vital? Let me take a look at the chat. Someone said someone had a nice squad wipe and I missed it, and I apologize for that. My computer decided to just shut down. Yeah, it was Chronic. That's why he had 8 kills, guys. He had 8 kills by himself, and it looked like he got a squad wipe by himself as well. Definitely shows with the numbers. Twitch, can I solo? If you are registered, you can solo, but I wouldn't advise it. I mean, at this point, you would have to, right? Because your team is registered to play. If you don't play, then there are penalties for that. But if you are not registered, then no. Okay, so you probably are not registered if you're asking all these questions. I appreciate you guys reaching out and trying to figure out if there is room to play. That being said, there is a registration. involved that you have to play. Meet100, thank you. Hello. Hope you guys are all having a great night as I'm trying to get this thing up and running some more. Because the other thing I am not happy about seeing is that my battery on the top right is not looking good. And I know, oh man, things are just not running smooth tonight. I wish it was. Had everything prepared, and you know, things just happen, and you gotta roll with the punches. Everyone knows that life, and it gives you lemons. You know, make lemonade. So if you guys can let me know what the room, if you guys invite me to the room, I appreciate that. I cannot invite or get me inside myself. There we go, Shake. Appreciate that. And I am in. I am on a 2-minute delay, so if I'm not responding to you guys for some strange and odd reason, or if you think that was a really late call, that's because I am on a 2-minute delay. Don't want people stream sniping. That is against the rules. And if you are caught in some way in stream sniping, we will. We do have rules against that, and we would utilize those rules to the fullest extent. So make sure you do not do that. I think we had like 4 nice squad wipes. That was Exile Daddy. Yeah, you guys were killing it. You guys had a ton of kills. I think you guys had the most for that match. I think, what was it, 6 apiece for you guys, and then someone had 5. This is nuts. So well done, well played, and hopefully you guys can continue on and maybe get the top spot for the whole scrimmage. Still trying to get this rolling because I do want this to work out. I am trying to prepare myself for this as well in case my battery dies. Guys, if you take a look on the top right, it's not looking good. My battery's dying, and what I should do is actually put the, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to change anything. Keep it nice and smooth this way. But I do need to get this thing rolling somehow. And so that way, if this thing dies, I have my computer back up and running. I have another backup. It is my other iPad. It's just not as good as this iPad. So I do have a ton of different backups I can utilize. But I don't know. Actually, this other iPad I have doesn't have the most updated PUBG. And certainly doesn't have my account because I don't use that to play. I use that for, I used to use it to play. So I'll try to get this one up and running just in case. And if I don't make it for some reason, it's just going to be a bad day for streams. I think the competition's great. I think you guys are doing a wonderful job. And, you know, obviously I see a lot of action. But on my part, it might not just work, and I apologize for that. I appreciate all the support you guys provide. This won't happen again. And I'll become more prepared with all these issues as much as possible. Sometimes it's just out of my hands, but we'll get there. Alright, so I'm in the room. I gotta get this thing up and running. So I'm on my computer. The emulator is just even telling me, no, you can't do it. I'm like, oh boy, why not? Get UC in PUBG for free. Oh, you guys, game, what? You guys don't advertise that. What I want you guys to advertise, if you guys are going to advertise anything, is clan Discord pages that you like. I think that's perfectly reasonable to advertise. If you have a clan Discord that you want people to know about, I'm totally happy with you doing that here. Other than that, really not a big fan of advertisement. You guys know me from playing music and stuff like that. I hate ads. Follow. I hope you guys follow each other's. Let yourself be known that you want to be followed. I think that's a great way to get to know the community, because there's a lot of people in here that are top-notch in this community. A lot of nice people, especially the people that are writing right now. If you see them, you'll know that those guys are for real, or girls, sorry, they are for real. And it's nice. You know, the community of PUBG Mobile, I think, is one of the best communities out there. I'm not just saying that because I play the game. I never had a big problem with PUBG Mobile's community. They've, like, even with these mess ups right now, I haven't heard a bad thing about it. And I'm just very fortunate that I have some great followers and people that love what Naked does. So thank you guys, really appreciate it. That being said, I'm telling you, it's not looking great on my end. I'm like trying my heart out right now, trying to get my computer up and running, because I know this iPad is on a ticking time bomb right now, ready to die at any moment. 64 in the room. Make sure you guys, if you guys want to finish up on the top 10, make sure you get in the room for sure. And if you want to finish in the top spot, you have to be in this room. There's no way you can finish in the top 10 without finishing. So get into the room, finish up the game. If you guys want to be the best around, you guys gotta do that. And to quote a great cartoon, to be the best there ever was. Well, just gotta do it. Anyway, so let's take a look, I guess. Trying every possible angle here. What I might have to do is completely, like, I don't even know. It really decided to go AWOL. That's my computer. My computer really decided to go AWOL. I tried restarting, tried to run as administrator. All the little tricks people know in order to get some program running. $73 in the room. I think our magic number is going to be around 75 to 78. I think that's going to be our magic number for this one around. But 73 might be it. Or no, there you go, 75. I was kind of right. I'm not sure when Shake's going to start the room. He probably gave a hard deadline in the Discord, so whenever that is, just be ready. Be sure to be in the room at that time at least. Make sure that you can get in. Give enough time to get in. Wow. I am really surprised at my computer right now. It's all good. Like, I'll have it fixed, but I don't know if I'm going to have it fixed before the Naked Pro Scrims end. And that's the only thing that worries me. I want to make sure you guys are entertained. I want to make sure you guys are getting everything that you were hoping. And, I don't know. I'm not sure. I hope everyone's having a great time. Let me know. Enjoy each other's company. That's the only thing I hope you guys do the most, is if you guys see other people who are really excited about PUBG Mobile, to be open-minded and help them out with whatever they need, because that's what we're here for. If you're someone who loves PUBG Mobile, interested in video games and interested in mobile gaming, lend a helping hand, help them out, try to guide them through what we have, whether it's in Discord, whether it's in social media and other sorts, because we want everyone to know about it, right? That's the idea. We want everyone to know about this community. So more people join the community. We just have more fun with it, I think. There has to be a way to open this without messing up. Failed to start the engine code 3. Maybe if I Oh. Well, that will do it. Okay, I think I might be able to run it. It was a pretty simple, pretty simple fix that I'm kind of embarrassed that I didn't realize. Now, it did really eat a diaper, but when I restarted it, I didn't realize that my computer was not using internet anymore. So now it is. And hopefully we can get this thing going again without crashing. Like, this computer shut down and decided, nah, I'm not going to run for you anymore. Then I had to restart. Let's see. Come back to me. Maybe come back to me. Alright, there we go. There we go. Start running. Ooh, but I can't have the emulator on and PUBG Mobile on at the same time on my iPad. I just want this to run and make sure it works too. So that's going to be an interesting mix. Things to think about. Anyone know when the deadline is from Shake? Appreciate if you post that. And probably when you post it, it'll probably be too late. Then it'll probably start. But I just want to make sure because it seems like a little bit longer than usual. This is Shake's first time. Give him some patience. But I think it's a little longer than normal. Maybe I'm just more trying to get this thing working. And that's kind of eating me. There we go. It's starting now. $70 and $80. Nice. I didn't think we were going to reach that 80 mark, but we did. Thank you guys for all tuning in and staying in. We are going to get to the last and final round of the Naked Pro Scrims. We have an exciting match that has been going on since 8 p.m. And I can't wait to see what we're going to see next. Tank, thank you for joining. Henry, M18, thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. It does look like we're following Naked Shane and Nubs as they are jumping into the water and getting ready. Six, 5, 4. Ready. Technology is great until it fails. And it's a big problem, isn't it? So we got a north plane ride going from west to east. I expect a lot going to boot camp. Obviously the hot drop of the map. That being said, it might be a lot of different areas. Maybe people trying to survive and live on. Naked taking a risky spot too, it seems. It might be going either to Painan or going to boot camp. I think it is going to be boot camp. I think we're going to see a few teams do it, as I just said, because look at all these groups. Look at this grouping. We're not leaving this spot until we see the action, and I think we're going to see a lot of it. So keep in mind, guys, when this thing dies, I'm going straight to the game on my computer. Oh, no. Alright, well, that happened. Okay, so what I'm doing is going straight back to the computer. I apologize, I didn't think that was going to happen. But it's going to go on my computer now, and I will start streaming as soon as I can.
It is a nice touch. Alright, here we go. Come on. Come on, I want to see the action. Don't want to miss. Come on, come on. Connect to the mobile device and emulate this game will close. No. Reaching only compare. No. Oh, you got to be joking. Oh, maybe I can get back in on here. gonna try to get back on my iPad. I apologize, guys. I didn't think it would completely mess up like that. Tonight has not been my night. It has been a lot of players' nights, but not mine. I thank you guys. I know this isn't exactly what I was trying to do, and you guys have been certainly patient, and I hope I can make this up for you in the future, get something really great for you guys. But it looks like the chances are looking slim for me. As I'm trying to get back onto my iPad at least, it's not looking wonderful, I should say. Yeah, oh, no sound on this. Check. Oh, there's sound. Just probably seeing a little later. Let's see if we can get back on. Nope. And I am not going to be able to. All right. So bad news, guys. The stream is finished. This stream is finished. It's not going to work out for me. The calculations will still be up and running on our Discord, so you'll see that there. We do have Shake in the room. His job was partly to get the scores, so he will do that. But for my end, I am not going to be able to stream the rest of this. And I apologize for that. My computer decided to fail. My iPad was dying, so I tried to get back on the computer. The emulator versus iPad thing created an issue, and I'm not able to get back in. So I know. I appreciate Twitch. Missed. I know it sucks, but thank you for sticking around. Yeah, so I don't know what else to say. Man, I can't believe I let that happen. Sometimes technology is just out of my control, but I wish I was able to do something. That being said, we'll have the Thursday event coming up, and obviously Thursday at 8 p.m. It's going to be a change of time, not 10:30 anymore. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll notify everybody about that, and we will reopen the registration for the Naked Pro Scrims right after the scrimmage ends. I'll keep an eye out when Shake comes out of that room, and because he'll be getting all of the scores when he comes out, I'll have registration open up immediately so you guys can all have an equal opportunity to get in. But again, thank you guys obviously for watching and following, and I will definitely try to make it up as much as possible. The next one, Thursday, is going to be a great night because we are sponsored by Omelette. Omelette will be making our stream the main event at 8 p.m. on that hot spot time. So we will be up and running. I will make sure everything runs smoothly. Sometimes you have to have the bad things happen and kind of learn from it, and I'll definitely use this time to learn from it. That being said, that's it. We do have the Silent Mercenary tournament, Silent Mercenary Pro, jeez, I can't talk. SM Pro Scrims coming up right after this. If you guys have any questions about how to get in, it is on our Discord on our All Scrims channel. And that'll be right after this. You can ask their team leader, SM Cold, about it. He might have some spots open. I'm not sure, though. They are streamed by either Athena or Jaguar Paul. They are both really good streamers, and I really enjoy watching their content. So if you want to have that and play that, I would definitely say go to that. But that being said, I am going to be heading out. I don't think I have any ability to get back in. I tried my best, just wasn't good enough tonight. Sometimes you just got to take those losses. So thank you guys, appreciate it, and have a great night. I'm Naked H Crusader, part of Naked eSports. This is the Naked Pro Scrims, and I'll see you later.